This is a Hayward Cartridge filter. I'll show you how to take it apart and clean it today. And you're gonna need 7/8 socket wrench, some silicone spray or magic glue, and a high pressure nozzle. Okay, the first thing we need to do is turn it on to pressurize the tank. Okay, then we just let some water out of close the air bleeder open, we'll let some air out. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, so I went ahead and turned that off. You want to make sure it's not going to come back on while you're getting the clamp off. That's the dangerous part, so now I know it's not going to come back on. You want to get this bolt off. We'll just take this off. Turn on and blow that lid off. Then we'll just turn it back off. And we'll just pull this guard off. The grid's out. Cartridge is out. I'm going to use a high pressure nozzle and hose off the cartridge really good. We do that to all 4 of them. If you do turn them over, you want to make sure the writing is on top when you reinstall them. Okay, I got all 4 of them pretty clean. And don't worry about the water that's in there. It's not much in there. You don't need to worry about draining it out. You want to make sure they're snug in there. So we're going to put the cap back on. Okay, make sure that's tight. I'm going to check the O-ring to make sure that it's tightly sealed on the tank. This one's good, so I'm going to spray it. I'm going to spray it really good with the silicone. And this should fit really snug right when I put it on. As you can see, it's really snug on there. And the O-ring's good, and the silicone did its trick. Okay, we're going to put the clamp back on and make sure it's snug over there. And I'll just put this bolt back on. Now if you have trouble getting this lid back on the clamp, probably the O-ring is no good. Just go buy a new one. It should fit on there real easy and snug without any effort. And now I'm going to really tighten it up, and I'll show you how tight I get it. You see those gaps right there in that spring bolt. I'm going to go ahead and get it to where there's no gaps. And you might have a gap right there, it's okay, but you can see that the bolt is really tight. A little more so it's on there tight. I'm going to turn it back on, and that thing's going to hold on there good. You want to get that spring all the way tight. That way there's no gap in between. That's how you know you got it tight enough. And there you have it. The gauge is about 10. And when I cleaned it, it was up there about 20, close to 30. I'm going to mark right here where it's clean. And that's how you do a Hayward Cartridge filter.